Ladies and gentlemen, boy howdy! Welcome back to a brand new video of 7 Deadly Sins, Grand Cross of Light and Darkness. Now, it's been a couple of weeks since I last posted this game, but I have been streaming it quite often over on Twitch. We've been doing our raids pretty much daily and having a good time with it. And so yesterday, while we were streaming on Twitch, someone gifted a couple subs and was like, hey, you should do a multi. And upon doing the multi, I got a copy of the new Blue Elizabeth, of which is basically the PvP godsend. And so I have her currently at 5 stars. I need to try and grind up a little bit more. I have the chalices. I need the money because I am currently constantly, never-endingly poor, and I keep on trying to grind up more and losing it immediately. I need to get these, which is quite easy to grind. So hopefully by the end of tomorrow, I'll have her at 6 star. But for right now, we have her at level 60, and today I wanted to go ahead and do a couple of PvP games. So I haven't really been someone who has gotten in the habit of hopping into PvP because I found it was very difficult to go like, well, if I want to play PvP, I gotta re-swap around all my kits and re-equip everything and change stuff around. And then yesterday on stream, I also learned that geared PvP is only for the highest tiers, and gear does not matter inside this game mode right here. So this entire time I've been neglecting it for no reason, and so I'm currently in Silver 4. I want to try to climb up as far as I can, but for today, I think that it should be fun to go ahead and pop into this and try stuff out. I'll talk about the kits of the different characters I'm using as we go into this. But I'm using a team of the new Elizabeth. I'm using Coin Merlin, and I'm using Lilia, which is from the collab. I currently only have her at 1 out of 6, though. And Demon Meliodas, level 75 in the back, because whenever an ally dies, he gains crit rate, so he kind of helps a lot with being a pinch hitter for the team. So he has a lot of attack, and he's honestly really, really scary because of it, but it should be a good time today, and we're just going to try and chill a little bit with this. Should be fun. Now, this team is very, very mean, and it's for a couple of different reasons, and we'll talk about it here in a second. Also, so yeah, last night, actually, we got some data mines of the Korean version of the game as well, and we have new confirmations of new bosses coming to the game, and that's super exciting. I'm excited. Apparently, they're dropping on the 30th, so we'll try and do a video for then, but I just kind of want to chill today, and we'll have a good time with this. And my team seems to be not too scary. So this team is based on debuffing the enemies and also buffing up your own team. So this gravity attack makes the damage you do higher. And also, I'm going to go ahead. I'm actually going to focus on Rimuru immediately, and Coin Merlin will give us a shield here. So let me go ahead and pull up the thing for Lilia to talk about her actual gravity. So her Requiem, this gravity attack I used just a second ago, increases all damage taken by all enemies by 20% at 1 star, meaning that it's meant to be basically an instant answer like that against the enemies. Now, Elizabeth actually has the ability to seal all debuffs, so what I kind of want to do is do this. Seal the debuffs of the enemies, and then I might... If I cube up again, it might be a good call, though I could just do damage for right now. I might save the cube for next turn. I'm shooting Gauther because I want to try to seal, and he should be mostly dud cards after I seal. I feel like getting him lower should be a good call. The issue is reds are kind of the main issue because this actual team doesn't really do damage. This Elizabeth, she's not made as a damaging unit. She's mostly focused around trying to be a sealing unit. Like, she doesn't actually do damage even at the first level. Also, what I might try and do is cube up, get my gravity off, and then try and... I might just try and shoot the Gauther down, because that's probably fine. Deal some more damage, and then get one of these arrows off, and get some extra charge on the ultimate for Lilia as well. I just need to draw some more Elizabeth cards. Because at 1 star, she seals all debuffs, but at 2 star, she actually does damage to all enemies. So I usually try and wait until I have 2 star versions of her cards. Yeah, the new update looks super interesting. It's dropping on the 30th. I imagine with Chapter 8, we'll probably get ESCANOR along with some other stuff as well, which is super, super exciting. I have, like, no gems for it, unfortunately, but that is just the reality that we live in right now. I kind of want to seal debuffs and then use my shot for right now. This way, we can also seal the cards of Gauther, have them just be dud draws for the moment. He only has one 3-star, though. It's actually going to hurt quite a bit for my entire squad. I don't have a cube up on my Merlin. As long as I don't lose the ultimate of Lilia, though, this is going to be a very scary turn. Lilia's ultimate, she's an AoE type of ultimate, and you can also use the damage-increasing gravity to do a hell of a lot of nuke damage. This is going to hurt a little bit. Here we see. Didn't really do too bad, honestly. However, I have an AoE ult, and you have 2 blues. And so this is going to end up being a problem. I'm also going to seal the ultimate that Rimuru has. Because the 1-star version of the cards of Coin Merlin steal ultimates. She's honestly crazy. And here we go. Hell yeah. Oh, I also, if I end up using the cards between those two, which I actually might, I can get a 3-star heal off, which is a full cleanse of debuffs and a full heal. Oh, that's so mean. I kind of want to, so if I'd use the cube, I use this to seal the debuffs, and then I use this to fully heal. I'm going to be an asshole. There we go. And full top up. And I also have the ult charge bonus for the next turn as well with my Elizabeth. Because her thing is, or her ultimate is the exact same ultimate as the green healer Elizabeth. And so she gives you 2 ult charges. And she also gives you some other, like the full heal we got before with the other Elizabeth as well. So I might try and do, I'll use this. I'm kind of tempted to try and steal that ultimate there, and then maybe try and just shoot for right now on Rimuru. Because I feel like getting rid of the ultimate for Gauther lets me do some more work next turn with Merlin. So that works pretty well. I might have been able to kill Gauther. This is okay. The attack debuff is going to help out a lot. We might end up getting our Elizabeth stunned here. I don't know if, are you going to be able to break through to Coin Merlin? Because this does stun if you can end up breaking. Okay. Not too bad for you then. In that case, what I might try and do, I kind of want to seal debuffs, gravity, and then try and shoot. Try and do my best with that for right now. The sealing debuffs only got rid of 1 card, unfortunately. Yeah, I guess this team we're fighting isn't really focused around doing debuffs that much. Who's your backup? You also have a Coin Merlin. Okay. Well, what are you going to do to try and take care of my current team? You stole that Merlin's ultimate? I don't know if that was the best call here. Because, AoE hurts a lot. People actually underestimate how much and how scary it is. But, I kind of don't even want to cube up right now because it can just do more damage. Here, let's see how this goes. We'll steal Coin Merlin's ult so you won't really take too much damage this turn. How much will this do at 2-star debuff? Because that should be 30% extra damage. What do we got? That's definitely 60k. Jeez. The thing I like about this team a lot is it feels like a team where you have an answer for every situation. That's my favorite kind of team to run inside games like this. I like to be able to have options for every single thing the enemy is going to end up doing. So, like, for example, right now, the enemy Coin Merlin currently has an ultimate, so I know I want to try and get rid of that. How do I get rid of that? So I break through the actual barrier, and I try and steal the ultimate with the card of my Coin Merlin. if I have a certain enemy that I'm struggling with and need to do some damage to, I know I need to use certain attacks. Or if I know the enemy is about to debuff me next turn and inflicts like stone with their king, for example, I can make sure I use the card of Elizabeth and cancel that out entirely for that turn. It feels like the kind of thing where every single time you're fighting someone, you have a path to victory. It's just a matter of trying to find that. And it's awesome. I like it a lot. What I might try and do... I might go like this. I'm hoping it kills the Coin Merlin. Because if not, we're going to have a bit of a problem next turn. Rimura's dead, though. I'll take that. Big Morimotos. Alright, so what do you got for me? Who are you going to hit with that? Okay, you're stealing Elizabeth's ult. I actually don't know how to tell when a person is a bot now. Because before it used to be, whenever they're level 41, you would be able to be like, oh, that's a bot I'm fighting right now, so I know I am not going to struggle too much. But at this moment inside the game, they seem to make it so that bots can be anybody. So it's very curious. Also, this team, when you get a 3-star heal, it's seriously just bullying. Oh my god, it's so mean. Because now, what do you do to try and answer this team? So you steal the ultimate of Elizabeth. That's natural. Then get the chance to stone her, and now you're pretty much just dead for this turn. It's such a bully of a team, and Ishii tried to sell me on this when I was on stream, and I kind of love it. It's so fun. This new Elizabeth, now that I pulled her, she replaces the Millum that I had on the team before. It's so fun. I think that once I get it higher inside the actual tiers, you get them all up to 75, for example, PvP is going to be a hell of a unique time. Here, I want to do one more match here. But it's fun. I like it a lot. Alright, second match coming up here. Let's see what we got. We're fighting against an Elizabeth that has the short haircut, which is like max affinity. And a Hellbram. I actually have 2 greens. This is going to be a really big problem for me. What I'm kind of feeling... Cube up, debuff, and then I kind of want to try to take down the Elizabeth first. What does that steal? And I'm stealing 1 Gauther card, so not too great. I feel like this team would go really, really well with a Gauther. But my main issue is not only is Gallon a pretty big problem for Gauthers these days, I also just don't know where he would fit in. Because I like Lilia a lot, I like Elizabeth a lot, and I also like Coin Merlin for the actual defense every single turn. What I might try and do is, they're currently not debuffed. I kind of want to do Blast and then Shot on Elizabeth for this turn. We'll do 120% damage. And that's a little bit better. Kind of puts us in a pretty comfy situation, because they kind of have to heal this turn. See? Oh no, you did the debuff seal. I see. That seals both of Lilia's cards, though. Interesting. I currently have no real path right now in regards to doing anything interesting, so I'll probably just end up healing for right now. Actually... I'm gonna make the 2-star card of Lilia, because I feel like I want to save my heal for when it's the AoE. It's only AoE at 3-star. So, what are you gonna do this turn? How are you gonna answer my double ultimate? Okay, so Hellbram stole the ultimate of my Merlin, but I still have a full heal here. It's not too kind. I'll probably steal the Hellbram ultimate again and then just shoot here. So I have 2 ultimates ready for next turn again. Steal the ults of their Hellbram. And get even closer to killing this Elizabeth. Now what? Now what do you do here? I have a shield too at 2-star. Seal the debuffs, which I actually don't need. That does stone my Merlin, though. That's actually a pretty good call that turn. I have no real good answer from that, then. All my cards are already sealed. What I might try and do... See, the issue is it won't... Even if I clear the debuffs right now, it's not going to do anything for me, so I'm kind of SOL. I'll probably just move this to the end for right now. Oh no. I topped off Lilia, because it's fine if we're still stoned. This is gonna hurt. Alright, Hellbram. I've been trying to prevent you from doing shit this entire game so far. How hard is this gonna hit? That almost killed Lilia. But we're safe. And I actually have my shield and an ult. So, how about that? So that's a kill on the Elizabeth. Full shields, and blast away the ult with the Gauther. So he's probably going to try and kill Lilia this turn, which I actually don't mind, because she's pretty much the least important one on this squad at the moment. She does the least amount of damage, she has no shield, and the attack increase isn't really that important compared to what Demon Meliodas can currently do for my team. You're hitting Elizabeth, though. Kill Lilia! Oh my god, please! I need her to die, actually. That's kind of what I need most. So I'll do this. I'll get my gravity off. This is gonna be a bad time. The 1-star card of Elizabeth doesn't heal. It only does, it only does the cleanse the debuffs. It only heals at 2-star and then heals the entire team at 3-star. So luckily he has to ult, which is going to kill Lilia. And his attack is decreased. So hopefully we'll be able to do some good work here. We're mostly safe. We lose a lot of cards, but that is actually okay. Demon Meliodas, what can we do with you? In this case, I'm going to steal Hellbram's ult. I'm going to seal some cards. I'm going to end up trying to focus on... Honestly, I kind of just want to get rid of Hellbram. Like, fuck him. He's so close to his ult at all times. I'm good. Also, Elizabeth seals all of Demon Meliodas' cards. It's kind of great, honestly. Well, I guess the poke isn't sealed by it, but the ignites are. I'm gonna do this. Will this kill the Hellbram? Seal most cards start from the ult. Poke. It killed! Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Alright, I also have a full heal for my Merlin as well. So it's a pretty good scenario. Yeah, I see you, Hellbram. I'm gonna heal up my Elizabeth. And I'm actually gonna start working on your Demon Meliodas for myself. I had no Elizabeth debuff steal, so he has all of his cards available. What can you do with your current set? You can use only those, I see. In that case, let's try and get some work done. I wish I could get rid of the Gauther ult, but for right now I might just cube up. We'll probably end up killing the Demon Meliodas for right now. I honestly probably didn't need to be safe here, but I have an ult for next turn with Meliodas, so it's absolutely alright. Oh my god, he couldn't even do anything. I'm so sorry. GG, though. And yeah, that's basically what the team ends up being. If you're inside a matchup where the enemy team has 2 different reds, typically your main goal is to lose your Lilia, and then try and make sure you have Demon Meliodas come in afterwards. You just want to keep your Merlin alive because the cube is worth a lot. The cube is honestly so good, but this team, I find it to be so fun to use. I honestly love it. But I will be playing a lot more PvP coming up in the future. I'm probably going to try and like rank on stream soon. Because I currently have a bunch of friend points to use for PvP tickets and stuff, and you get a lot of diamonds off of the weekly reset, so I'll probably try and focus on that for the moment. But for right now, thank you for watching this episode of 7 Deadly Sins. We'll be coming back when we have the update on the 30th of September. It should be quite exciting. I'm actually looking forward to it quite a bit. Hopefully I get the chance to pull, and hopefully I get not shafted, because I have been in the past quite a bit. But I'll see you guys then. Take it easy, everybody, and see you guys next time.